SoFi Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. The motion man here is McLaurin. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And the Commanders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score, He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Eckler. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
There you go, back. Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here we go, set.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Open man, right side. He's got him. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance. And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here comes a return from the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 3-all is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Ready? 70 Ranger.
Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, Daniels. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Niners are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5.
Got it. Ready? 79 Bronco.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open, and when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Warrior 70. Go.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third down. Purdy. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers take a 10-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Dotson, the man in motion. Throwing now. Daniel. The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Eckler now on first and 10. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Okay, great. 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Warrior 70. Get it.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And that is incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. It's second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, it's Daniels. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing again, Daniels. incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Again in the air for Purdy. He keeps it up. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Grab 50, grab 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Open man downfield is Kittle. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Dotson, the man in motion. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, Scott.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
To the air again is Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70.
Daniels gonna throw again. And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play by McCaffrey. 36 yards. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnen. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on, come on. Hey.
The motion man here is McClure. On 1st down, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Terry McLaurin the intended target on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Go street.
The motion man here is McClure.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Hide here. Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Daniels to throw on second down. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready. Go! Panther 11.
Throwing again, Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. Dragon 60. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
Throwing now, Daniels. That one taken in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Rocco switch. Ready?
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now it's McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
2 minutes remain. in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go, set.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Go.
They'll drop to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg.